Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your monthly oracle reading for February, and this time I'm using a love-focused approach. So you're gonna learn a few messages for your romance and love relationships. It doesn't have to be romantic partners, it could be friendships, it could be family. So anything right now that you're wondering about in regards to love matters. But I am using Doreen Virtue's Love and Romance Angels, so a lot of it does apply to romantic situations, okay? And I've also pulled a card out from the Numerology Oracle deck and Tony Salerno's Universal Love, okay? So let's get started. I'll show you the cards. So I didn't want to spend too much time shuffling, so you get your messages. So here they are. You have Reflection. Okay, so that's your message from Universal Love, your numerology oracle card, and the lessons that you need to go through in love are spirituality. Okay. You also have let go of control issues. Okay, so it says allow the situation to unfold naturally. Okay, so let's see here your other ones. You have worth waiting for. Beautiful. So it's saying divine timing is at your work in your love life. Okay, is at work in your love life. Calling in your soulmate. Okay, so this is saying your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Beautiful. Okay, so for a lot of you, I do feel that are looking for love. It's been like a challenge. You've been around in difficult situations, partnerships, but this is saying this had all to do with growing spiritually. Okay, this is about your spiritual development as a person and really learning what it is that you want moving forward in your partnership. Okay, so all these partnerships that you've had, these romantic partnerships that, you know, some of them that they didn't work out, this is a message from Spirit saying you needed to go through these experiences because each of you, or both you and your partner, needed to learn something from the other. Okay, so you're getting the reflection card here because it's saying take a look at who you were 5 years ago or even 10 years ago and see how far you've actually come. So for those of you wondering if like you haven't, you know, had any progress or anything like that, you know, take a life review and actually put yourself back to where you were a couple years ago and, you know, see if you were faced with a similar relationship that you had those back in the day. Let's say your first love, the first hurt that you experienced. Let's say you dealt with that situation right now. You probably wouldn't jump into it the same way you did back then in that day. Okay, you would deal with it differently because you've already learned the lessons and you know that you wouldn't repeat that again. So every situation, every struggle you've been through, this is saying that it needed to make you stronger spiritually in order to align you to what's meant to come in your life and to prepare you for that moment. Okay, so for those of you in spiritual careers or fields, all these experiences that you had are making you stronger and better at what you do for work. Okay, that could be Reiki, it could be astrology, anything at all. But I feel like these partnerships or friendships, they've helped you like get better in your career in some way. This is for some of you, this message, but they've made you learn something and they've made you stronger and better at what you do, okay? For others, this spirituality card comes in when it's telling you that you can, in fact, you know, find a partner, a soulmate that's connecting with you spiritually, physically, and emotionally, okay? So maybe you've had partners, it was just like a physical thing, and you're looking for someone that you connect with that shares the same values as you and like spiritual mindset. So maybe maybe you want to find someone like, well, they don't have to believe what you believe in, but at least someone, let's say you like oracle cards, okay, maybe someone that accepts or is open to the idea that you like growing and learning, or maybe even helping others through the use of oracle cards. Okay, so spirituality is playing a big part in your love and romance sector, and it could be in very different ways for many of you. But it's saying that even though it might take some time to find that, it's worth the wait, okay? So in your love life, this is worth the wait, whatever it is that you're looking for. Maybe you thought you were too picky. Maybe you thought you're being delusional and trying to find it. Maybe people around you are telling you, oh, well, why don't you just pick someone to settle down with? Don't do it, because there's something coming, and it's going to be beautiful. You're going to realize why you went through all the struggle you had to go through, okay? You know, and if you feel you're ready, you feel, you know, balanced in your life, you're ready for a partnership, this is saying call in your soulmate, okay? So you could pray at night, you could pray to your guides, you could even make like a vision board too of like what you want in love and romance, okay? Do things that call in your soulmate. Another great way is like, you know, get into watching like romance films, or really inviting that love energy in, opening up the heart. And you could do that through films and movies, and just really opening up to the world that you're ready to receive, okay? And once you do that, once you attract that, then your soulmate will come in, or the next person that's meant to share the journey with you. So your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together, okay? So you might be doing some visualization here, maybe even listening to romantic songs, but you know, affirming, saying to yourself, I am deserving of love, and I will wait to find that spiritual and emotional connection that I seek. Okay, so just phrase them in a positive way, your words, if you're into affirmations. So you could play around there with the words and really start feeling that connection coming into your life. Okay, so again, reflection is you looking at yourself in the mirror and realizing what it is you want, what it is you don't want, what you want to avoid. Okay, so really, you know, looking within at yourself and seeing, you know, your true intentions, like with what kind of partnerships, what kind of people you want to be around, pretty much like an all-inclusive like thing. So you're really taking a look within, and this is helping you to attract beautiful things to come on your path. Okay, this is helping you align you with friendships that are similar, like just like you. Okay, so they're on the same path, even work colleagues. Okay, so you're putting that intention out there, and it will align itself to your vibration. Okay, so beautiful card here, and make sure you take the time, guys, to go on a retreat, take some time away to reflect, to meditate, to see what it is that you're feeling inside with any situation you're experiencing. Okay, for some of you, it's saying let go of control issues. Okay, so I feel for those of you in a partnership, or maybe you're trying to get a partnership, like you're interested in someone, it's saying to go with the flow and not to you know, to let go of the situation in order to breathe more, like the space will bring in more beauty and more love. So I feel like maybe out of desperation or fear, some of you may hold on tightly to someone, like message them all the time, making sure they're always there. Or maybe someone's doing that to you and it's a little suffocating, and you need to really express what it is that you're feeling, okay? But allow the situation to fold naturally. There's no need to put pressure on anything. Your guides are definitely helping with some situation to clear up. Especially, you know, there's 3 people here, especially if you're with someone that's attached, that maybe has some, like maybe they're dealing with a divorce, or maybe they have a child involved, you know, and maybe you're in love with this person, okay? So this is saying, you know, to clear the energy, to back away, just to let that person solve whatever issue, whatever it is that they're trying to solve. And, you know, have faith that if you really feel there's a connection here, then hopefully that person will come back when they're ready, or when they've like completed their own cycle, their own karma, okay? So sometimes we might meet soulmates that, you know, they're not like ready, or maybe you're not ready, or maybe both at times are not ready and they meet. And that's part of the lesson. That's part of the spiritual journey, is to have patience and to develop faith and trust that universe will give you what it is that you need. Okay, so there's no need to have stress. That's just going to delay the process. It's just going to delay the happiness, okay? So let go and let God for this situation, whatever's going on. take a step back and really reconsider, think about things, especially if maybe if you get into many fights with your partner, there's like some power struggles here. Don't let your ego get in the way. And like sometimes our egos come up because we're scared we might lose the person. Maybe we're scared they might think we're foolish, or they might think we're stupid. This is just the ego coming in. It's just feeding the fears. Okay, so let go of that and just really give space to people, and give space and be patient with yourself, that you will get through this, and the universe does have your back. So there is divine timing in this situation. And divine timing is worth, it's in your love life, okay? It's worth waiting for. So for those of you waiting, maybe you haven't had anyone for a long time, it's saying that something there is on the horizon for you, okay? So patience is definitely in here, and don't try to control some sort of outcome. That's a big message for you, okay? It's happening on its own time, and it's in the best interest of everybody involved, okay? So don't try to force something when it doesn't need to be forced. If the love is there, if someone is meant to be yours, if they, you know, it comes back to you. If they belong to you, they'll find their way back to you. So don't worry about that. All right. So I wish you guys all the best. I hope you have a happy Valentine's Day. I hope these messages resonate for you. They won't apply to everyone because it's general. So all the best, and I'll see you in your general readings. Bye-bye.